listening to Cardio Coombs Café Podcast. This is episode 5 of season 6. We got the little mics out today.
Little mics.
We're in an undisclosed location. Don't tell nobody.
Parts unknown.
Top secret. Alright. So, I'm your host, Aaron Coombs, and this is my co-host, Marc Coombs. It's been a while. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
It's been a while, yeah. So, we're getting to the end of summer here now.
The leaves are falling.
The fall stuff is kind of, I think we're in spooky season.
My 4-year-old's already asking why they changing colors and falling to the ground. I was like, it's getting colder. But actually today was like 22 degrees.
So what'd you say to her when she asked you that?
Oh, I just say, it's getting close to fall. That's when the leaves start to fall. They slowly die and change color, but come summer again, they'll be back up. Don't worry. But she likes playing in the leaves and all that. And she can't wait for Halloween.
Nice.
She changed her costume ideas 3 times already, which is good because she's usually Sky from Paw Patrol every time.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts? What are you going to be for Halloween?
I usually definitely don't think this early. I should. I always think like this year I'm going to do something cool. I just end up doing the same old stuff.
I got 3 ideas for me. Can you guess?
3 ideas?
Yeah.
Willy Wonka. Have you done that before?
No.
Is that one of your ideas
Have I
then?
been your chocolatey man with a stick? No. But the one costume I already own that I've been many a times. La 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 la, Elmo's World. It's pretty scary. And I also think I'm doing Family Stitch. Or We Are Venom. But that probably just scary. But everybody finds Elmo scary, so I don't even know. Elmo will be the cheapest one because,
But what would you be planning on doing in the Elmo costume?
Top secret. Location.
Are you a furry? Is my next question.
No.
That's not
Elmo's
not your first time.
I've been Elmo. I've been Spider-Man. I've never been Venom. I've never been Stitch. But I think Stitch would be more like it'd be like a onesie in my face paint. I don't think I'd feel cool about that. I don't think they got like adult hardcore Stitch costumes, do they? I haven't seen it. And yeah, so.
Well, online you'd probably find it.
Yeah,
but what times and how long would that take? That depends where you order it from.
I'll just paint my face with like permanent blue marker.
There you go. Be in the
I think
Blue Man Group.
You should be either Jack Black, Zach Galifianakis, or who's that rapper that?
Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. I was watching his foods.
What about what's the dude's name? The cooking dude. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, Matt Matherson.
Yeah, there you go, Matt Matherson. Yeah.
He loves it. Yeah.
That was my latest. They would never tell you, oh, like him. God, someone said.
The only thing you don't have that a lot of these fellas have, body tats and neck tats.
I'll get on that.
You gotta get on.
I'll get a neck tattoo.
I'll be like that guy who pretended he was Justin Bieber, get all of his tats, but be a little.
What should my neck tattoo be?
Be a little chubbier.
Comment below what you think my neck tattoo should be.
Well, should we get Yaddit and how so? What do you? Yeah. All right. So, are you off for Halloween? Are you home? I guess you're home. I'll be home hopefully.
Nice.
And Christmas if all goes well. Maybe a trip down south for work, but we'll see.
For Halloween.
That's
after Halloween.
I'll just keep it a little quick about these fellows that have been in Paris. We went. The wife and I went down to Paris and had a bunch of croissants. And you're telling me, croissant.
Did you aggressive ask for one?
I was like, no. Je voudrais les croissants. Merci beaucoup.
You didn't ask for one croissant, right?
Croissant. I know the bare minimum French, but I felt so good when I was in what's the building?
Make sure you don't go too out of frame. I'll stay in.
What was it?
I'm
the
director.
Pantheon? Where Hugo was buried? One Mrs. like, la toilette. I was like, oh, I know this one. I'm like, oh, to the left. She go, oh, merci. I was like, she thinks I'm French.
Francais.
But yeah, it was a good time. The food was great, but I ate mostly Italian.
There you go. Do they have more vegetarian options for Italian options? Do you think that's what it was?
Well, if it didn't have the Parmesan, because a lot of them has the Parmesan flakes and stuff on it.
You can't eat Parmesan.
I can't. You said I can?
You can't. I said you
no,
can't.
That's what I'm saying, the rennet in it. The RENNET. So if you want to look that up. You know who picked up fast about meat and gelatin in it?
Who?
My daughter, Kalani. I bought some lollipops from dollar store or whatever. And I was like, do you want the pink one? And Daddy had the green one. She's like, I think they might have gelatin in them, Dad. I don't think you can have those. I was like, oh, you're using that against me already. You smart.
Did they though?
No.
Okay.
But she
You check,
she's
make
getting
sure.
smart about that. I was like, that's kind of like when our dad used to get the ice cream off us for taxes. Licking
Yeah.
it. I was like, so I get the bubblegum one because I know he didn't like bubblegum.
Mhm.
But there's no gelatin in those lollipops that I had. But she's getting good. She's getting good. So yeah. Perry. There was a lot of pasta, a lot of, I even had pizza, and a lot of carbs were gone, a lot of croissant. I don't think I had a pain au chocolat, but maybe I should.
Pan au chocolat's delicious.
At first I wasn't even going to go up to the Eiffel Tower. You've done it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pop
Pretty
quiz. Is the Eiffel Tower or CN Tower taller?
CN Tower.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I get. I've never been on top of CN Tower.
No? I look down at the glass. What I found weird with the Eiffel Tower, you get up, and yes, there's a cage there, but you can put your hand through it and drop your phone or whatever. They tell you to warn you, but like, it's only like if you drop a penny or something, it would really hurt somebody. So I don't understand why there's no.
Did you watch it's Final Destination?
Final Destination. Did I watch it with you or did I watch it on the
No,
boat?
you watched it on the boat.
It's always like you're there with me though. I'm watching the movies and
Yeah.
everything. So we want to talk about movies?
We're just we're
We're just going to talk about
we'll talk about movies.
Because
Yeah.
I seen the movie that I finally wanted to see was Superman.
Okay, let's talk about it.
And
Let's get into it.
some people said it was great. Some people said,
Don't make sure you
just
stay in
Superman.
frame now. We don't want to.
Just another Superman
I was
movie.
trying to get you to hug me.
And I enjoyed it. And I think it tried to make him seem as human as possible and how he feels with other people around him and how he's there for the good of things. But you have to watch the movie to find out.
Yeah.
And there's a dog.
Do you think the Lex Luthor was better than Jesse Eisenberg?
Yes.
It was definitely an improvement.
Yes.
What do you think of the Superman overall? It's fairly similar. The guy was
Yeah.
he was also, you remember from the movie, what was the movie, the horror movie? Meg?
Yeah,
Not Meg,
I
sorry.
wouldn't like it because
May.
it's not the original.
Was that the first movie, the second movie X? Was it May?
I'm not 100% sure. Second movie.
Pearl, bro. Pearl, sorry.
Pearl.
I knew it was an old name like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a completely different movie. Pearl, yeah, so that dude that was the love interest / whatever, he was Superman.
Mm.
He didn't have a kind of similar look to Henry.
Yes, everyone. He may be even younger, is he? Possibly.
I think he's 32.
Is he English or is he just regular? I don't know.
He's American.
American. Okay. So
I think-
overall, even though it was the newer Superman, you thought you probably wouldn't like it.
No.
but I enjoyed it. Now, you said Fantastic Four was even great.
Let's back it up on Superman for a second. Let's back it up. So I got the chance to see it in theater. So it was, and yeah. So I mentioned earlier in an earlier podcast talking about how the comic movie. I thought I was a bit bold saying I think the comic movie was about to die. You know, it was a bit of a hot take, but the impact of these superhero movies doing well shows that there's obviously some life. Now, Ian James himself commented on how they didn't do as good overseas for Superman as expected. The Man of Steel did better overseas market. He's blaming the political climate. I know we don't want to get too much into that, but overall, like I said, that and Fantastic Four over Marvel. You haven't seen Fantastic Four yet. Overall, I think I even like Fantastic Four better than Superman.
If Pedro's in it, you know I'm gonna watch it, even if it was a chick flick.
Wonder Woman 1984, his favorite movie by him?
Isn't there a new one with Chris in it? The guy who also plays Captain America? I haven't seen it yet, but it's Pedro and him, and there's like a love interest, and she's like caught in between those two guys. I don't know.
Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, that movie.
It's probably one I want to skip.
Yeah.
We'll watch it. We'll live view it for our podcast.
And you haven't
Watch the
seen
movie.
Pedro's show based on a video game, have you?
No,
Last of Us?
I have not.
I enjoyed it. And
Like-
I don't really play games.
We get back to Fantastic Four.
Alright.
But that's good, Aaron. I'm glad you're talking tonight.
I'm talking.
What a boy.
Hopefully these mics
The
work,
new,
huh?
it just took his parts unknown and a little Modelo to get him going, a little mic.
Oh, Medellin.
He's like, you got a karaoke night? Oh, yeah. Anyways, so Fantastic Four set in the 60s, like it should be.
Okay.
And it's the start of the new wave, Marvel new wave, of this new current wave, the third one. So, I thought it was pretty badass, and it's the fourth time it's been done. That's including the original burnt one they did with, what's his name? Recently passed away, anyways, I'll remember it eventually. He did it just to keep the rights to it.
Okay.
But then they did, of course, the one with Jessica Alba. And that guy I don't even know that played fantastic. That played Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then they had the one with where Michael B. Jordan was the Human Torch. I skipped that one and didn't watch that one, but this latest one is deadly.
So I'll watch the latest one. I'll watch the older ones because I know they're not that.
You haven't seen any of them?
I might have seen the first one back in the day, but the one with Jessica Alba in it. And
That's not good.
It's
not a fan.
You're not a fan of it, so
No.
This one is better. Got better writers, I'm presuming. How about the CGI? Is it up to par, or can you tell like this is a little corny, or is it good?
I didn't mind the CGI.
Okay.
I'm not even a big CGI guy, but as far as CGI goes, I didn't mind it.
I was like, I'm watching Wednesday, with the Jenna Ortega or whatever. Some of that. It's who does? He's the one who did Batman and Edward there, isn't it? Tim Burton. So I like his writing and stuff, but some of the CGI is funny, like the monster guy.
But that's
But
TV level CGI.
Yeah.
Talking about TV, I still have to finish the latest episode. Did you watch Any Alien Earth yet?
None. Too busy with that Emily in Paris.
There's a new season of that.
Coming.
Well,
soon. This
okay.
December. Okay.
That's a joke. There's no new Emily in Paris yet.
Yes, not yet, but it's coming.
Okay. Well, this show is awesome, and not that I guess it depends on what you're into. You're more of a soap opera guy, but this is a soap opera with aliens and cyborgs and sentient beings. Did you watch the Romulus? How much Alien have you seen?
I think I watched it with you.
Okay. I don't think you did. But anyways, show's deadly. Talking about effects, for TV effects, it's awesome.
So it's a TV show series. How many episodes?
I'm not sure. It's on its fourth one now. I'm not sure how long the season's going to be.
I know. I'm not caught up with you with Rick and Morty.
I only got one episode left.
I only got one episode completed.
It's so good. It's hilarious.
But
People always talk it.
What?
Go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. I got it all downloaded for later.
Okay. The show's great.
It gotta be like a little trippy. Oh, I went to the Van Gogh light show in Paris. The colors on the wall and everything. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That was really trippy. If you were walking around, you're like, whoa. So I had to sit down and watch it on the walls. And I do recommend that if you're around Paris.
There you
The
go.
Van Gogh. I love Van Gogh and all that stuff. So. And
That was cool. Yeah.
I talk about the old classics and stuff like Hemingway and all that, the poetry and stuff that the artists and stuff went towards. They went to Paris and stayed there in some of the hotels and stuff. I rewatched Midnight in Paris again.
Okay.
That might be one of my top favorite films because I always say Charlie and Chocolate Factory, the Willy Wonka, the 1971 one. I haven't seen the newest Willy Wonka. I kind of don't want to, but I can always rewatch Owen Wilson's movie Midnight in Paris. I think it's a Woody Allen movie.
It is. Yeah.
And it goes back in time and shows all the old poets and artists and stuff, and it's really unique. And I like the writing and the shots of France.
Renaissance.
And what's his name?
Andrew Brody plays Dolly.
So it has some comedic value. It's pretty funny too.
It's an excellent movie.
Yeah. So I recommend Midnight in Paris.
Brand new movie.
This is 2007, maybe?
It's a good flick.
It's older,
really good
older,
movie.
but like I said, I rewatched it.
To get back to movies, another one you missed out on the theater was Weapons.
I haven't seen that yet, but it was good.
It was excellent. So it was another Warner Brothers release of a horror movie, and it was original story idea. Kind of like, it definitely had a supernatural vibe. You're getting a lot of like dark magic kind of theme movies lately, and I'm here for it. Did you watch Bring Her Back?
Bring Her Back, I did watch.
What'd you think?
I'm trying to remember now. I watched it. Did I watch it on the boat or on the plane? Bring Her Back. Oh, it's a weird one where the kid like had a knife.
Real spooky, and it's like
yeah.
there's no comedic really anything. It's all straight up horror.
And somebody might have been in the fridge. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, the guys next to me were a little cringed out, but I enjoyed it, and there are some spots where you're like, oh, God.
So that was for the director of Talk to Me.
Talk to Me.
And they got a 3 more picture deal with
So
824.
That had a little more gruesome effects to it, but I liked it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And the actress, she did a movie in The Ghouls before with Ethan Hawke. I can't remember the name of her. It's Anne something, but anyways, we'll look it up. And she was excellent.
Is there going to be a new Black Phone, or there already has been? With Ethan Hawke?
He,
I
I think that just was filmed.
Okay,
So that's going to be out soon.
We've seen
That's
the first
upcoming
one. The
movie.
first one was good. If you're into anything Ethan Hawke, it's right.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke's awesome. And I guess we'll talk about what letdown I've seen. I mentioned to you, but I haven't talked about it yet on this show, is Eddington, the Ari Aster movie. You never watched it, did you?
It's got Pedro and
Joaquin
Phoenix. So both the actors should be loved. So you're saying it was decent, or
It was
wasn't
okay
great?
at best. I was very let down by it. I knew what they were trying to do, and I just know I didn't find it.
What was the point where you said, "Okay, this is not what I thought it would be," or what made you let down? Like just the overall writing, or the capturing of it?
I think the movie itself, I think it didn't take me too long. The pacing was okay at first, but then I think it lost me towards the end. Like I said, I knew what they're trying to do with the satire, especially with the other COVID stuff and everything. And it wasn't a bad movie, but I was let down by overall. But originally he did Beau Was Afraid, which I liked, but it was kind of clunky. Did you watch that?
Which one?
Beau Was Afraid.
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't the best, but I still liked it a bit more than this one. And his first two, Hereditary and Midsommar, I love.
Hmm.
You've seen Midsommar, right?
I've seen Midsommar, yeah.
Excellent movie.
It's different, but yeah, it's good.
So yeah, that one was let down a bit by, but go ahead and watch yourself, make up your own decision. But like I said, it's probably worth a watch, but it wasn't like I was reading, but I got overly hyped too. I read that it's already one of Scorsese's favorite movies. I should have took that clip to heart.
And when I watch movies, they're usually not in the best of surround sound. I'm usually like watching on my phone, or on an airplane, or on the boat. The boat's probably better because we do have a sound bar.
There you go.
But I should be watching movies down in my basement in the man cave where it's surround sound and big screen. But it takes time.
No doubt.
Don't want to wake up the little ones.
So how about those fucking Blue Jays? They did lose the series 2-1 to Yankees the last 3 games. That was a big series too. Do you guys watch that a lot at the boot?
Sadly, no. Well, we watched some baseball, but not really a full game. But the Buzz more into hockey.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually no basketball watched on, so I got to watch that in my room.
Well, right now hockey season's coming up, but we'll continue talking about baseball. Price traded his contract. Was traded.
Is he sitting? He's not playing.
No, his contract was traded to a team that has less cap.
His paycheck?
He still gets paid. Price Knight gets paid.
I'll pay it.
But there's a lot more to it than that. How he initially got the contract, etc.
Okay. Back to baseball.
That's what you get me talking about this.
Okay. Here's a question.
I'll be right back.
You're in the stands, right?
Okay.
You're watching a baseball game. You catch a ball. You catch it.
Hot topic.
There's someone right next to you with a glove crying because they almost caught it. And there's a little kid over there saying, "Oh man, I wish I had that ball." Would you be like, Finders Keepers?
Baseball Stadium Karen.
Pass to the little one.
Because Baseball Stadium Karen, she kept the ball and looked all scary like,
"Oh, that's mine." What would you do? Would you kids at home? What would you do?
So the variables was exactly like that situation for that clip. But I think
you
really stuff
really
out.
wanted it. Would you pass it on to the child, or would you keep it to yourself, basically, I'm saying?
Okay, the question is,
how bad you want that ball? So
when I find a man for the ball I took for his son that I didn't have,
say there was no fights, it just went directly to your hand.
Okay.
There's a little kid that really
I'd give it to the little kid anyways.
Okay.
Let alone be trying to take it from a little kid. That's what happened in the scenario. I think you changed the scenario a few times throughout that question.
Say Elmo's in the background.
Because
no.
Baseball Karen,
Yeah.
the ball was by her. The dude picked it up, gave it to the kid, and she got mad saying that she had it.
It's gotta be in your hand.
Yeah. That's what we're saying.
The worst is when people outreach the wall, and Buddy could have caught it, but it turns out to be a home run because they interfere. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That guy should be bad. But yeah, let's talk about the Jays. So they lost the 2 games to the Yanks.
2 out of 3, and they're still 2 games ahead.
Okay, so that's good.
The top of the division. Now there's 3 weeks of games left, and Yankees got the easier schedule.
What do you mean by easier?
Teams that are in the playoff run.
Do they got more spaces in between games, or not really?
Easier schedule by how good the teams are doing.
Okay.
But you never know how good either teams are. But that is a big factor.
I find sometimes in hockey it's like back-to-back. I'm like, how do you do that? I'd be burnt out, man. Back-to-back games, like day after.
Mm-hmm. I say that. Sometimes they do less than 24 hours. Baseball, they always do it. They'll have doubleheader game days, right?
Those days you wish it would rain. No.
But hockey, hockey's later this month.
Hockey? Am I still going to be a Habs fan?
I don't know. I gotta check and for you too, Senators fan. How will that work?
What? If I could be a Senators fan?
Yeah. What would you need?
I don't know.
You made the playoffs, but that said, Montreal's starting to look good too right now. I hate to say it, but they got the Rookie of the Year.
That's good. So we'll start watching hockey soon enough.
Will you though?
And basketball got nobody left on the Rutgers.
What are you talking about? From like
the old
from 2019.
School. Yeah, the old school.
It's time to forget about those things. Not forget about them. Still respect them. We remember, but we definitely moved.
But even when they moved, they're not on their A game, so they're almost better with us. So
how about when Kawhi recently had a bit of controversy because the manager of Clippers made up a tree planting company to give them extra $28 million with a fake company. So that's being investigated now. So, and the word on the street is Kawhi's uncle asked for shares from the Maple Leafs.
Why not?
When they were negotiating for Toronto.
Okay. Inside scoop.
We're like in Bay inside stuff. And Ahmed Rashad. You know who Ahmed Rashad's 2 best bridesmen were?
No.
Bill Cosby and OJ.
Top of the line. You say bridesmaids?
So bridesmaids.
I was like, what?
What is it?
Groomsmen. I can see OJ in a dress.
They were all.
If Rodman could
they all did it in dress.
It's just like Rodman.
They were ahead of their time.
Rodman married himself, so he's alright.
The NBA inside stuff was drag when he married Claire Huxtable.
Oh my.
That's who it was. It was Felicia Rashad, and his groomsmen were O.J. Simpson,
the groomer,
and Cosby. You see, I'm your best man.
What kind of grooming am I doing? All right, we've gone too far. Gone too dark. So yeah,
we did the sport. But now, what do you think?
Groomsmen. Can I have one little vegetarian story?
Go ahead.
So you know how like my wedding, there was vegetarian lasagna, and there was chicken, and me and Laura, the bride and the groom, got fed first. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but 3 times they came to me with chicken. I said, "Listen here, I'm vegetarian," and they came with chicken again. I said, "Listen up, I'm vegetarian." But this wedding I went to in Clarenville, there's a little plaque card that said Aaron Coombs, vegetarian, right next to the table, and another guy came over like, "We were looking for you." I was like, "Oh."
You see a Kung Fu master? Was it Yoda?
They're the waiters. I won't say what ethnicity you are, but and he came up. "We were looking for you." I said, "Oh, okay." And the salads were getting brought out. It's just mine. It was a veggie salad, and then everyone's looking at it like, "What's this VIP?" And I was like, "You guys probably got like a Caesar salad with bacon," and that's what they came out with next. So I was like, "Ooh, I told you." And then supper came out. I was there first again. Nobody had their food. Like, what is this? I was like, "Ha ha ha."
What'd you have?
VIP. I had pasta again. I love a bit of pasta. They had what did they have? They had a chicken and vegetable potatoes and all that dish. I had a nice pasta.
This is part of the podcast where I get hungry.
You know what I like to watch besides podcasts? You know what I like to watch? Travel porn and food porn. So like the Rope Monster, he does a lot of traveling. I love that. I like watching like different like vegan and vegetarian outgoing Paris and Mexico videos. That's what I like to watch. So if you got a food podcast, you know I'm gonna watch it.
There you go.
All right.
Maybe we could do more food-related episodes. I think our most popular episode was the Hot Wings episode of me and you.
I got new sauces. They're from the actual Hot Wings show. So they're not the highest tier because we already had the highest tier. But they, at the same time, they do have a little zing to them. So they might feel like it might be a little higher than
There you go.
that. So I found like before we even did the hot ones style, we did the regular ones from store that we didn't know how hot they would be. So that was a surprise too. A little kick at the end.
Are you listening to any books?
Am I listening to any books? No, but I downloaded two. I'm trying to remember which. But you can go on.
In the meantime, I finished Larmouth a while ago. It's a book by John Waters. I picked up at St. John's. There's a little bookstore called Collected Pulp Used Bookstore on Duckworth. It's cool. It was worth checking out. I got that and a Chuck P book. But this book, they were going to make into a movie with Aubrey Plaza, but unfortunately they couldn't get the funding. Mostly, Waters hasn't done a movie in 20 years. I guess it's pretty vulgar for this day and age, for this current books. But kind of let down. It'd make a cool movie. It was a hilarious book. I'd totally recommend it, especially if you like John Waters.
And Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
She's in.
She's not in the book, though. You can pretend she's in the book.
She's in White Lotus. I know you haven't seen that show, but if you want to watch that show as well, guys, yeah, interesting.
Do you see the whole thing?
Yep, I'm up to date to it. They're gonna get a new season. I think the new season's gonna actually be in France, and I heard another one's gonna be in.
It's pretty spoily on the internet.
Yeah, try not to look at that. Even the episodes like people dying, I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. So like, don't get attached.
Don't get the internet.
Don't get dial up. So
now the current book I'm reading is Bonfire of the Vanities. Tom Wolfe, and he did Electrical Light Acid Test, a few other books. He's so far so good. It's a really big book, so I'll probably wait for the next podcast before I'm done it. But pretty good so far. Another book. This book in particular is set in the 80s. The main character is the 80s lawyer, and he's like in the Bronx, and the other guy is like a socialite, Wall Street guy.
There's one book I wanted to download. I don't know if I should do it or not. It's a little older, Sonny Boy, but it's read by Al Pacino. He wrote it and read it. That's how I'd be playing like, as a boy, I was doing.
She has a great ass.
Nipples. Okay. Anyways.
And
I might download that one. Who knows?
Yeah, there you go. And you gotta I used to even listen to books is good. I think you should start reading books again. Comment underneath if you think Aaron should start reading books again.
And should they be in English? I was at the bookstore in the Bibliothèque next to France. I was like, wow.
You're at a library? Or is it a bookstore?
Bookstores.
Okay.
But there was a library nearby.
Okay.
And there's a lot of trinkets and stuff I showed you. It's pretty cool. Like little old-fashioned Smurfs and old-fashioned Thor and Marvel comics. I'm like, I should get that. But I only had so much room in my bag. So I got 2 bottles of wine.
There you go.
It's like, you gotta get wine. You're going to Nice, France. You gotta get the wine. Do you like red, white, or rosé?
I don't really drink any of it anymore. But when I did drink wine a bit more, I would drink red wine.
Red wine. I actually think I like red better. Everyone's asking for white at the wedding table, but I was like, I'll drink whatever.
What wine pairs well with vegetables?
What wine pairs? What kind of vegetable we talking about?
How about the pasta? Would that be red wine or white wine?
So it could be a little both. The marinara probably still go good with a red, but pasta people usually go with white wine.
That's have the balance.
Mm.
And flavor profiles.
But I had a Negroni and some iceberg beers.
Nice.
And a bourbon. That's my favorite. I had a couple drinks.
Did you drink from the bottle or from the glass for the iceberg beer?
From the glass bottle? Oh, you mean pour it out?
Yeah.
I don't really do that. Unless someone at a restaurant gives me like an icy glass. Like A&W
Like
style.
if you get an iceberg A&W.
Icy I had that today. I actually had a nice cold A&W.
Iceberg at A&W?
No, root beer.
Oh, okay.
The ice mug. If you eat in.
We're only kidding. You can't get iceberg beer at A&W.
But you could get, it was funny too, I got beer at Starbucks in France. And then I never had enough time to drink it. And then we were going on the plane. I was like, I can't bring beer on the plane because you can't drink it. And I was like, excuse me, can I drink this here? And she's like, no, you can't have outside alcohol on the plane. I was like, where'd you get it? I was like, Starbucks. She's like, Starbucks has beer? I was like, I know, that's weird, isn't it? But I thought I had more time before I joined the plane.
Airports are a different world where you can just drink beer any time of the day.
What time is it? One time I was sitting down, we're ordering lunch, and I was like, it was at like a brasserie, what do they call it? Beers in French. And I was like, I guess I can have beers before lunch. She's like, yes. I guess drinking there is like...
They're like, oui.
Drinking there is like juice. But the only thing they're strict on is like cappuccinos.
Do they give you a cigarette with the dessert?
They're like, no cappuccinos after 12. Only have the espresso. But smoking outside, Laura's like, can we do this home? I said, no, you can't do this home. I was like, oh, I thought it was weird. I was like, yeah, it's different.
They're smoking culture.
No, it's not as smoking. Like, not everyone was smoking cigarettes walking around all the place, but people would have a casual glass of wine and have a smoke outside, even though their dog outside. So I like that dog-friendly restaurants. What's your take on that? As long as they're outside.
You gotta come back into the
outside. They're outside like this.
I don't know how much you would have. Anyways, the dogs in restaurants?
Outside restaurant. Like
dogs in outside restaurants.
And on the patio, the veranda, Davenport, the vestibule.
I think that's cool. You know, as long as you...
Yeah, it's not that.
Depends on the dog and the dog owner.
What kind of dog you don't want there?
No, what kind of dog owner don't I want there?
Okay.
There you go. How about that? Start a big debate now.
The Labradoodle.
No, I don't want any poodles there.
Wee.
I'm trying to eat my vegetarian
I've seen a lot of Pomeranians on the trains. Pomeranians. You been on the train before?
A train? Yeah. Oh yeah, in Europe.
So
how did you find that experience?
Instead of doing Uber, we found that it's even faster and cheaper, depending if you know at the time where you have to be. Like one night, I went to the Eiffel Tower. And I was like, Laura, let's just call it Uber because it's past midnight. And she's like, no, we're doing this. We got the tickets. We're going. So we had an hour. We're like, it's definitely not coming over here. So we went to another bus stop. Just missed it. Went to another bus stop. Try to get the station. And about 2 hours later, got back to the hotel. I was like, we could have took the Uber. She's like, this was cheaper. I was like, but now we gotta pack our bags, get ready. So, driving is a lot slower because a lot of traffic in Paris. And you take the train, goes pretty fast direct, and then you take the bus like we did halfway through. So, a lot of traveling, a lot of walking. Where am I going with this story?
I know. You're really going around about the right
planes, trains, and automobiles. Alright, so if you could travel anywhere with John Candy, where would you go? Alright, if you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you want to go?
I think that New York's the number one place I like to see.
New York?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you another story?
Sure.
Not only pasta was eaten in Paris, but I had some burgers. And I went to New York, burgers and steak style restaurant. And I went to La New York, so even French here.
La New York.
But the burgers were freaking huge, so I recommend anything food related.
There you go.
And yeah, I'm vegetarian, but they're very accompanying to everybody. You just gotta ask, is I'm eating that? Alright.
My turn. You talk for like. What you're talking about?
You told me not to not talk.
No, it's good.
Now
It's
I'm talking
fine.
too much.
No, you're fine. You're good. Are we going to mention the boat?
The boat.
Are we allowed to talk about it in this episode?
Tomorrow's event?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about tomorrow's event.
How much?
We talk about what we want.
Okay. Go ahead.
So our brother-in-law has been dealing with a lot of sickness now. And he's been traveling all around Newfoundland. And they're finally getting back to their destination point. So we're hoping that tomorrow we can all get together as a group and meet up around Botwood location. And just celebrate all of his events and all his traveling. And he's spending time with his family. So we get to see Zach, Andrea, and Isabella as a family coming home. Coming back from all the loop they went from all the way from east down to south, back up to the north side, down again, all around Newfoundland. So it was a good journey, and you saw a lot of pictures on their Facebook and different areas that a Newfoundlander, had never been or heard of, like Flower Cove and small inlets like that. And it's been a good journey, and I hope to hear a lot of stories, and of course see them come home again. What's your take on this event?
Okay. So the pages, there's a Facebook page and an Instagram page that documented the trip, and I think it's really cool all the different small places they went to throughout Newfoundland, and they got it was really cool. I like that they recently went to Bottle Cove, where our pop's cabin was, and it was cool to see them there.
And that's probably the closest that Andrea, our sister, has been to the cave area. It's right across from Captain Cook's monument. There's a beautiful cave area there that the only way to get there, I guess, would be a small took the little boat and went near it. So that's a cool thing that we've never done.
I'm jelly.
Kind of jelly. And
did we go to that cave before?
I never.
Did I?
I never swam that far. You swam that far?
I don't know. Or was it?
You just woke up floating that far on an air mattress or something?
Remember the last time we went out, and the second night you tried to go to bed early, and I threw seaweed at you?
I remember very well. Yes.
But yeah, so yes, tomorrow is the finale, and they're docking, and so yeah.
I got a couple signs made with the little one. Hopefully, well, I'm not gonna post this till tomorrow anyway, so no one's gonna know it's not gonna spoil anything. But also, if you want to see the events of where they actually started, where they went around, where they're coming back again, and all the little snippets and pictures and videos they did take, you can also go on the app of Sea People, SEA People, and just look up Zachary Stroud, and you'll see exactly the route that they took around and small stories and all the little cool things they found out on the way. Sea People app. Non-sponsored. So yeah.
You talk a lot, Ben.
I talk too much. This one's just gonna talk too much.
No, yeah, call it that.
Talking heads. Parts unknown. No place unknown.
From Parts Unknown.
From Parts Unknown.
What's the name of the Bourdain show?
Parts Unknown.
Oh, because what I'm thinking about it is from like when a wrestler would come out and they didn't have seats from Parts Unknown. That's right. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay. I'm thinking about Anthony Bourdain.
But yeah, you mentioned that too. I thought about that as well when you mentioned it.
So.
Have you seen my Facebook status?
Lately?
No. Okay, you're in for a treat now when you read it.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, there we go. I think that's we got a pretty good lengthy podcast now.
Hopefully this little mic's captured our voices.
Yeah, definitely. We'll find out.
And until next time, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now.
Goodbye.